Oh, good morning. So we are finally at our trailhead. It's been a little bit of a journey this morning. We had to go get our permit this morning because we didn't get there in time yesterday due to traffic, and then we had the added locking the keys in the car this morning and had to wait for a locksmith. So we are at the end of the pavement for the Death Canyon trailhead. And so we actually have to head up this gravel road about a mile to get to the actual trailhead. We are going to put in roughly about 10 to 11 miles today, and we'll end up in the lower Granite region, but we are out here by ourselves and just about ready to head out for the morning as soon as I pack up my last few things so we can hit the trail.
Hey, Bear.
We've probably got 4 miles, and as Ryan promptly said, it's a death march because straight up today. So now we make her up. Just so you know, we could have opted out and taken the tram to the top and then started down. But where was the fun in that? It's about 2:40 in the afternoon. We took a break at this lovely little stream here. Oh, look how beautiful this water is flowing. We probably have about 3 miles max to reach some of the last campsites in the lower Granite zone. So we're going to push on further. That's probably the pace we've been going, maybe another hour or two of hiking. And hopefully one of those last few sites will be free and we can set up camp for the night and chillax a little bit. Alright, good evening. We have a cute little campsite. It's the 7th one up here at the Granite Canyon zone, lower Granite Canyon zone. You can see our tent in the background. Okay, so the recap for the day is we saw a lot of day hikers early on, and then for most of the afternoon we didn't see anybody. I think the highlight was the black bear that we saw, and also saw a mule deer maybe about half a mile down the trail before we stopped today. So I'm going to sign off here in a little bit, get ready for bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, good morning. It's day 2, and we're spending our morning in the tent because it's raining off and on. So it'll be a pseudo breakfast in bed. Not really, we're doing some cooking inside, but we'll probably be sitting here eating our breakfast for the morning as we try to pack up in the tent and get all of our stuff around this morning, and hope that it clears off. So we'll see. We finally got off this morning about 9:30, and it's a lovely walk in the rain. Not too heavy, but I think we're going to have this till the afternoon, so we had to pack up our tent in between storms blowing through. At any rate, this is what our morning is going to be for a while. Yay! We're leaving Marion Lake behind, but this alpine meadow is really gorgeous with all the flowers. We made a little bit of slug up here out of Marion Lake, about a 400 feet climb, but beautiful. The wildflowers are ridiculously stunning, the most beautiful I've seen yet, and I'm sure there's more to come. Run, run, run. Cheers, cocktail hour. Let me show you the view from our tent. There's a billion mosquitoes out there. But to this green, that's our view for the night. It's pretty lovely. Good morning, it's day 3. It's about 9 a.m. and we are about ready to roll. You can see the beautiful canyon back behind us. We are headed up and over that hill this morning. Today is going to be kind of a long day. Max is about 11 miles. That should put us at the upper limit of the South Fort Cascade, or if we poop out before then, we'll grab a site earlier. We do have one pass to go over this morning. It is Hurricane Pass, so we have a bit of a climb today, but the sun is out. There's not a cloud, I shouldn't say that, there's not a rain cloud in the sky like it was most of yesterday. We're gonna get hiking on here in a few minutes. That little saddle you see in the distance is where we have to cross today, so a lot of up yet to come. We are making the climb up to Sunset Lake right now. That's our view. We came from that side of the shelf. 45, and we crushed that last little climb. And we made it to the top of Hurricane Pass, and this is the view from right to left. You have the South Teton on the right, and the Middle Teton, and the Grand Teton. At the very end of the South Fort Cascade camping zone. It's a little bit of scramble about 4:30 to figure out where we're going to camp. So it took a little exploring because this is tucked in really back off the trail. But it is a really beautiful little pad here. You can see our tent in the background. And we were set up here just hanging out in our tent chairs, doing some awesome photos. And this is what our view is of the evening. That amazing little waterfall coming down, which is feeding into part of the creek below. At any rate, we knocked out like around 11 miles. Yeah, about 11 miles, which put us towards the end. And it sets up really well tomorrow for Paintbrush Divide, and then dropping into Holly Lake. And so we're just going to continue rest and relaxation and fix some dinner here and then go to bed and do this again tomorrow. Okay, good morning. It's our 4th day. We packed up and we're on the trail. It's about 10 till 10. We are just kind of descending down the final stretch of this trail. It'll intersect the Cascade Canyon trail that leads back to Jenny Lake. That's kind of the lowest point into this canyon. And then from there, we start basically our climb up to the Paintbrush Divide. we made it to Lake Solitude, which is a halfway point up to the divide. There's a lot of people here. It's a great, I guess it's a great day spot to hike and swim, and you can probably hear in the background. We are grinding our way up to Paintbrush Divide. Oops! In the distance, which is right in the canyon where we camped. And we hiked all the way up this valley to Solitude Lake, and then we have just been coming straight up, and it's a grind. This is Paintbrush Canyon. Very pretty, and you can see Jenny Lake way in the background. Most of these snow crossings don't scare the poop out of us, but this one surely did, and now I don't want to cross any more snowfields. It's not a guarantee, but I'm done for the day. I spoke too soon because there was another snowfield to cross behind us. That one wasn't too bad. Sun is setting. We have a lovely little camping area here in Holly Lake. You can see our tent in the background and Ryan, and we have some neighbors. There's only 3 campsites, so it's just us and these other people rolled in. Tomorrow should be an easy 7-ish miles down to the parking lot where our car is parked, and check in the morning for our last day. About 7:15. It's a beautiful morning. You can see behind me in the meadow, and getting ready to make some coffee here this morning in our little cook pot. I gotta get my water going. Maybe it'll lure Ryan out of our tent. Get a pretty view of the lake this morning. It's quite still, isn't it? We're getting there slowly but surely. We'll be glad to get off this talus rock though. You can see why. For about 3/10 of a mile. This is our final turnoff. We have made it to the final loop. Yay us! Oh, and we've made it to the final crossing. String Lake Outlets. Car is right over there. This is about the end of our hike. So sad. So beautiful.